What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Trennon and Ryan Sports Show. I don't think it's called that. I'm going to start calling this little series Trennon Talks. So, what this is I came up with it today in my own mind. That's just how things work. But I came up with the idea today. We're releasing a podcast tomorrow, but it's not a video podcast. So, it's completely different from this YouTube video, which I'm just kind of doing spring in the moment. But the video is about rivalries, and I've been, dealing with a lot of school, and I started a new job, and things have been kind of going on recently that have been kind of busy. So I haven't been able to produce and kind of put out the content I'm happy with and, satisfied with as a person, just because things have been so busy. But now things are kind of slowing down. This week will be a little hectic, but the following week, you look for a lot of new content coming from us. But we want to keep the videos flowing every 2 weeks. I mean, every two, Monday and Friday. So we want to have a video on Monday, video on Friday. So in a weird way, the two releasing tomorrow are unconnected, but they're kind of connected because I'm going to turn this video into something. But I just wanted to, first of all, before we even get started, I just wanted to thank everybody for, watching, liking, subscribing. I preach every time, and I'm thinking about recording a couple videos maybe to put in front of the video. So maybe like when you watch it, it'll kind of edit flow, and you'll kind of see the video first, and it'll be like, subscribe, yada yada yada. So when we actually get into the podcast, you don't have to hear me talk about that. But that's one thing here to another. But so tomorrow's podcast or Monday's podcast, you'll be listening to it on Monday morning at 6 a.m. We'll be releasing. It's going to come out. Every podcast from now on is going to come out at 6 a.m. So that'll give anybody an opportunity to watch it on the way to listen to it on the way to work, sit in traffic, bada bing, bada boom. It's already on your phone by 6 a.m. YouTube videos always going to come out maybe a little later, 2:33. So that'll be kind of when you should look out for the YouTube video. Most of the time, they're going to be interconnected. This is a one rare shot where the two are going to be completely have nothing to do with one another. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention that tomorrow, this is not the podcast. The podcast is something I've been working on. It's something I really put a lot of time into. So I hope you all really appreciate it. But anyway, like I said, uh, a bunch of changes going on right now. We're going to start editing improving the Instagram content. Twitter, we're going to be more active on Twitter. We're going to be doing all kind of stuff. So keep on looking out for that kind of stuff. Look out for the new era of the Trenton and Ryan. I'm going to start calling this segment Trenton Talks. That's going to be kind of the Monday stuff. And then on Friday, you'll have the normal Trenton and Ryan podcast. So this will come out in podcast form, but it won't be nearly as long. And it'll probably just be a quick tidbit of what I want to talk about or what we got going on and that kind of thing. So look for twice a week, Monday and Friday. I would really appreciate it if you did turn on the notifications so you'd be notified every time that we post a video, upload a video, or post a podcast to and whatever platform you listen to. And like I said before, if you have any platforms you want me to put on there, let me know. So tomorrow's podcast is, I think it's called The Hate That Never Runs Cold. So what it's about is rivalries. It's all about rivalries. And I'm a passionate person. On last week's episode, I was very like, "Ooh, South Carolina fan." I don't actually hate South Carolina fans. They just had sometimes, you get riled up. You can start getting mad about things. Um, but it's about rivalries. We talk about rivalries. We talk about all kind of rivalries. Ryan's a part of it, so Ryan will be a part of this Trenton Talks. He might not normally, but he will be a part of this one. My buddy Micah, I really do thank him for being a part of it. A shout out to him. Thank him a bunch. I'm really thankful for him being a part of it. So we got Micah, Ryan. I interview him, and then I put my own kind of content in there. You'll kind of see it's kind of put together, kind of like more of a documentary style than what you're used to. Then like this is just me straight like talking and rambling, where that is more of a bang bang bang. So I highly suggest you go and listen to that. I'm really going to be pushing that tomorrow. I'm very excited about it, would be a word. um I put a lot of hard work into it, so I want to see it succeed. I'm going to push it hard this week. I'm going to be posting it, and that's what we're going to be doing this week. So like I said, but the rivalries, that's what it's about. So let me give you a brief preview. So I want you to go, when you're done with this YouTube video, watch the rivalry portion of the podcast. I really would appreciate that. Um, Rivalries, what they mean to you. It's kind of like my argument is, my whole thesis is rivalries. Fans are the ones truly impacted by the rivalries. I try to paint the picture from beginning to end. We do kind of like walk our way there. I don't immediately say it at the beginning. I kind of let them, I didn't tell the interviewees what it was about at the beginning. And I think that was important so I can get a clear episode, out and about. But I'm pretty happy with how it went. It's very segmented. So Ryan will talk, and then Ryan might talk again, and then Micah might talk. I think there's two Ryans in the front, two Micahs at the end, and then them together in the middle. So it's kind of everything's cut up. I think there's about 8 or 9 total interview segments, and then like 10 or 12 clips of me talking. So it's only like 25, 30 minutes. I think it's 28 minutes exactly, or somewhere in that range, 28 minutes and 52 seconds or something like that. So that's how long it is. It's not long. This YouTube video is not going to be long. That's definitely not going to be long. But like I said, I really put a lot of hard work into it. So I really appreciate it. You go and watch, like, subscribe to that whole thing. But like I was saying, rivalries, um, it's like rivalries, how they impact you. We talk about Ohio State, Michigan, Clemson, South Carolina. We discuss those. I kind of bring out a little bit, not too much. It's not really my opinion too much throughout of it. It's a lot of Ryan and Micah's. And he talks a little about Oklahoma, Texas, that kind of stuff. So we want to talk. And then, so the idea of it was just to have a discussion on what rivalries mean to the person and to the individual fan who supports the team. My argument overall was that sports players come and go, but overall, a rivalry means more to the fans because it's the fans who live with it, the fans who breathe it, the fans who have to deal with the whole consequences, everything. So I thought it was really important for me to like create a podcast and get people thinking. That's really what it is. Make you think like, oh man, I may be a fan of the Jets and our rivalry may be New England, but the Jets have so many players and coaches go that all those New England losses probably don't mean anything to them, but to the fan it means a lot because it sticks with them. So that's kind of my argument throughout. I'm not a Jets fan. That's just kind of an example I was giving out, but overall, I'm pretty excited about it. Like I said, I'm pretty excited about the direction of the podcast, the way we're going, everything. I think me and Ryan's got a lot of good chemistry. We're all really working well together right now. So the content has been very good. So on Friday, I mean, we're going to cover the NFL draft. So look out for the draft coverage. So that'll be pretty exciting. The draft will be out on Friday, draft episode. So we're going to take a little break from the college stuff. It's a little slow right now. Anyway, we'll probably still mention some things, but not a whole lot. Now that the spring games are all over, it's kind of a little slower. So we're going to have to move along from college football for now and kind of trailblaze a new path or whatever that'll be, to be determined at this point. But we're still going to be talking a lot of college stuff. So just keep out a lookout on that. But like I said, just thanks for all the support. I know this hasn't been like the most enthralling YouTube video, but it needed to be done. It needed to be said. Like I said, I'm very thankful for all support, all your likes, clicks, follows, subscribes. It really does mean a lot to me. And we want to keep growing this podcast. So make sure you're following Instagram, Twitter, whatever, if you give a crap about my social media. Or make sure you really follow the TNR Sports page. I would really appreciate that. But anyway, I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks again. Make sure you go and listen to the TNR Sports Show special podcast, The Hate That Never Grows Cold. Thank you. I'll talk with you soon. We'll see you on Friday. Thanks, guys.